Hello, everyone. I'm Marva, and welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Before I tell you what we're going to do in the garden today, how are you doing? Really? How are you? You know, we're all going through something, some of us more than others. Remember those who've been affected in the hurricane? We pray that they'll be able to recover quickly, whether emotionally, financially, or otherwise. Know that whatever you're going through, this too will pass. So why not just take your mind off of it a little bit and come with me in the garden? Walking in the garden and looking around, that's therapy. So come with me. Let's take a look at this banana tree. Do you see what it's bringing forth? That's another banana that is shooting out. Yeah, we've been having lots of rain recently. And when you have a lot of rain, things grow. Here's another one that's already putting out, it already put out the hands that we will have. It's a small bunch, but this is not a banana. This is plantain. So we have, I see one, two, three, about four, five hands on this bunch. Yeah. So these are plantains. Here is a container with this beautiful purple flower on the vines. This is a vervine plant. Look how fluffy and big it has grown. Here's a little story. We went to the nursery and asked for a plant called milkweed to attract butterflies in the garden. And this is what they sold us. Now, it was a baby plant when we got it. It's not until it starts growing like this that I realized that this is actually a vervine plant. So, I don't know. The person who sold us said it's milkweed. Don't think it is. Anyway, it's very beautiful. Now, I just said when it rains, things grow. Check this out. This is a plantain. A new one coming up. The thing I notice about the buds of plantains and bananas, the plantain buds are always longer. And this is the male flower, by the way. Here's another plantain. Just yesterday, I cut off two ripe ones. And look, here's another ripe one, another one coming up. So this is going to be what we call tree ripened plantains. They're usually sweeter when they're ripened on the tree, but you know, we can't leave it there because the critters, they will enjoy it more than we do. Right next to that one is this one. This is developing. The Nasberry tree is still here with some Nasberries on it. It's also called sapodilla, among other names. Let me see if this one is ready. Usually you can smell them when they're ready. I don't smell anything, but you never know. Still hard. So they're not ready yet. This is way below. Let's go look at something else in the garden. We have several pineapple plants in containers. These were planted a few months back. We had several others that were transplanted in another bed. Let me show you. This is the bed, actually 2 beds of pineapples that were transplanted just 2 days ago. It'll take up to 18 months or so before we get pineapples. These crowns came from those that were harvested. So we just replanted them. And that's how you do pineapples. Let's go check out something else in the garden. This is our plum tree, also known as the Jamaican plum tree. Now, do you know we actually got some plums on it? But the heavy winds and rains took them away. They were very small but sweet. That was the first harvest. Hopefully, the next harvest, the plums will be bigger. But I'm very encouraged by what we had before. Weren't enough. By the time I got ready to show you what was on the tree, they were all blown off. And with the heavy rains, there was nothing else left. So this is what the majestic tree looks like. Now, check out this. This is the ackee tree. Now, a few days ago, I showed you what it did for the very first time. You remember? It was blossoming. And now, I can clearly see what will be fruits. Oh, here's some right here. Should be able to see much better. There you go. Now, you know what I saw crawling up here the other day? An iguana. Yeah. No, iguanas are vegetarians. I hope it's not up here trying to see how we can get to my ackee. No, it wouldn't be nice. So this tree, for the first time, will be producing the first fruits. Yeah. Can you see what's hidden under here? That's a bunch of bananas. These bananas are directly behind that other fallen one. Remember the one that became stunted? Well, that one is gone. But now we have a true bunch of banana under there. You hear that bird? Lovely. Now here's something else I know you want to see. Come, check it out. Here is that dwarf avocado plant. Yeah, nice and healthy. And right below it is that dwarf avocado right here. Now I'm looking to see if there will be any more on this plant. I don't see any yet, but this would be the first time that this avocado is even looking much bigger than the Hass, you know, Hass, the Hass avocado, those small ones you get in the store. This one is bigger than those. I soon have to stop calling it the dwarf. Wow. That's it, folks. That's that dwarf avocado. And finally, let me show you these papayas that we recently planted. These are the seedlings that were in the bucket. So we planted a few of them recently. And here are some that are growing bigger. And this is the biggest one we've had so far. And it is now getting ready to flower. It's good when you see flowers on your papaya, because then you know it's a good chance that it's a female and not a male tree. Yeah. So this is it for today in the garden. I hope you felt better as you walked around the garden. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. And if you have not yet subscribed, would you consider doing so? I would really appreciate it. Thank you for always giving a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and sharing the videos. Come back next time and see what's happening in the Charles, Fort Lauderdale garden.